Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, if you've watched this channel for a while, you know that about twice a year my company does what they call a maintenance cycle or maintenance interval at work. You know that the machines that we run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and don't always get a lot of time to be maintained and do preventive maintenance and repairs and stuff like that. So in order to enable that to happen, from time to time, a couple times a year, they shut down the facility for a week or two so that we can do some of this badly needed maintenance. Well, we're going into one of those maintenance cycles right now, and the actual last day of production was yesterday. And normally today would be a work day because it's a Saturday for me, but since we're gone into the maintenance cycle and everything shut down last night, I'm off today. And that means I get to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but really haven't had the opportunity to do so because of my work schedule. On a weekly basis, the city of Waco has a farmer's market downtown where, you know, local vendors sell produce and that kind of stuff. I think I've never been to one, but we're going to go check that out today and see what's down there. Let's go. And of course, I always welcome an opportunity to come on downtown. Love walking around down here. I've always sort of wondered what this was all about, and like I said, I see it happens like every Saturday, but I'm always working, so I don't get a chance to do it. So this actually looks like it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Looking forward to seeing what they got here, picking up some local produce and see what else they got. I got a little music going on here. A little fresh kale, cabbage. I'm just going to kind of take an orbit around here, see what's here. A little fresh tamales. Fresh herbs. Of course, it's always an opportunity to bring the dog out. Homemade jams and jellies. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to probably pick up some of this stuff, but I want to just kind of wander around and see what they got right now. Some nuts and cookies and pastries and bread. There's some pickled okra. Looks like some honey. Homemade jerky. Fun little cookies. I see a couple of them in there. Look like game controllers. And morning. Some more fresh preserves. Like I said, we'll pick up some of this stuff along the way here, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised all the kind of diversity of stuff they got here. Coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker, so probably won't do much with that, but and of course, you can't have any kind of a festival of any kind without some food trucks. Yeah, we got a few of them. Looks like Chinese food. I guess it's not just food either. I got little I don't know, napkins and stuff like that you can get. Got some fresh barbecue going on here. Mexican street corn. Nice.
You know how I like it.
Oh, fresh cheese. I definitely have to get that. I love cheese.
Wow. I'm so excited. Go ahead. You got it.
Breads and veggie pot pies, dinner rolls. All sorts of good stuff. Honey. You have to get some honey probably. I love honey.
The chocolate. So we can do
Croissants and donuts. Headbands. Not exactly what I'd expect at a farmer's market, but that's okay. Some jewelry. Got a juice bar going on here. Beetlejuice, I don't know about that. Guess it beats apple and ginger. Okay, that's kind of clever. 24 karat magic, green goodies, liquid sunshine. All right, some indoor house plants, cactuses and succulents and that kind of stuff. Chicken bone broth.
But
Pickled things, pickled pickles, pickled jalapenos. Some more breads and stuff. Jam. Hello. Chips and hot sauce. We'll definitely have to visit that place. Some more honey. This is more what I think about when I think of a farmer's market, you know, local produce and spinach, and they got some plants too. Some jewelry. Bees greens. Mustard greens. Purple lady. Sunflower microgreens. There's another little doggy. Looks like he's shivering a little bit. It's cold out here. Strawberry lemonade, more preserves and stuff like that. Soaps and lotions. Didn't know they made goat's milk soaps. Shows what I know, right? Little florist here. Salami. Might have to check that out too. Another food truck. Okay, well, I'm going to kind of wander around here and take a closer look at some of this stuff and see what I want to get, because I definitely saw some options here. So I'm back to the little hot sauce place here, and we're kind of looking at our options here. Wicked Provisions. They say it's hot, mild to hot, left to right. So they were saying that their mild stuff, this stuff here, actually won some awards. So, but I don't know. I'm looking more to this side of things here.
All baked greens in it.
Flaming cock. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know how to get a put in a
So
wet
yeah, I think I'll
jar
probably
to
get
make
one of
that
each of these
work.
2 hot ones here. Scorpion pepper, sriracha pepper, bacon garlic reaper. I don't know, is that a pepper? I guess so.
Thank you,
I
dear.
guess we'll have to try it out and find out, huh?
Ghost pepper?
So I actually got some of the hot sauce. I got 4 of the hottest ones they had. They actually give you little samples to let you try it out. So they are very spicy, and I'm kind of breathing fire right now. So looking forward to these. So I'm back to the tamales place. I love tamales, and what I'm going to get is a couple of the beef, a couple of the chicken, and a couple of the jalapeno and cheese. And back over to this place here. I'm looking a little closer. Not only do they have like preserves and jams and jellies and stuff like that, but they got different varieties of mustard that they make, which look really good. Jalapeno mustard, of course, that's got my attention. And they got some pancake syrup too. They gave me a sample of this blueberry syrup. This is awesome. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. You know, these things that have the little blue tags on them, they got samples on.
Right now are going to be between 2 and 3 pounds. They're a little small. I have some that are down close to 2.
Horseradish mustard, that sounds good.
That's all we have left.
He was apologizing. He only has 15 varieties of mustard. One of them was sold out, so I was laughing at that. Okay, so I got 4 different varieties of mustard. I guess I bought their last of their triple hot. I got some of the jalapeno mustard. There was one over here I got also that apparently I bought the last of. And then I got some of this hot honey mustard. And then some of this blackberry syrup. And they gave me a sample of that. That was really, really tasty. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I got a handful of stuff now, so I think I'm gonna take a trip back to the car, drop stuff off, and then we'll come back and look again. Love the sound of the trains going through town. Trains are definitely a big part of what made Waco, Waco. There we go, much better. Had to drop some stuff off. My fingers are starting to cramp up. That was starting to get a little heavy. Let's go back and see what else I got. So it's funny, I was talking to a guy as I was walking up the first time and saying, you know, commenting on the weather a little bit, and I was saying it was really overcast. He said, yeah, he suspects before long it's going to burn off. And you know what? I think he's right. I see some holes in the clouds up there. Never know. It's supposed to rain tonight, so going to burn off a little bit this morning and get some rain tonight. Won't complain about that. Now, ironically, I expected I was going to be getting like veggies or produce or something like that. I haven't really seen a whole bunch of that, but you know, it is winter too, so maybe there isn't a whole lot of locally grown produce. It doesn't tend to be the best season to do that when you get the possibility of it freezing. So I went back to the cheese place. They were giving out samples, and that was really pretty tasty. And so I got a whole bunch of cheese, and I'll show you what I got when I get home. It's funny, the guy that sold me the cheese came chasing after me. Apparently, my card didn't go through the first time, so he had to come and get me figured out, but it worked the second time, so we're still in business. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up today. I got all sorts of good stuff, and it was actually kind of cool. I'm going to have to check this out again sometime if I'm ever off on a Saturday, because apparently this happens like every Saturday, and it's different vendors every week. So when I get home, I'll show you what I got. Yeah, last weekend I decided to kind of wander through this area here, just kind of seeing what was going on in the area. This is right downtown. That's over there where the festival was. And I got this whole road all torn up, doing some major reconstruction out here. Hope they get it fixed up pretty quick. And you can see the Magnolia silos down there. That's how close that is to downtown. Alright, so this is everything I picked up at the farmer's market. Got some really good stuff. First off, my hot sauces. The person who was at the booth there said that she really likes this Yellow Jacket stuff and said she actually keeps it in her purse all the time. And this Java Lava is supposed to be really hot, and then as you get more and more to the right here, it gets hotter and hotter. So we got this Flaming Cock, which, yeah, whatever. And then this is a Bacon Garlic Reaper. Now, I tried these two they gave me a sample of them, and those are the ones that had me breathing fire. So I'm actually looking forward to those. Those should be really good. This is a little bit cooler, and this is kind of a mild hot sauce. So like I said, the lady really liked that one, so she keeps that on her at all times. Over at this one, the Holly Dew Farm, they had all the mustards. So I have this hot honey mustard, which he said was the hottest stuff he had. A horseradish mustard, which I always love a horseradish mustard. The triple hot mustard, which you would think would be the hot stuff, but apparently that is. And then the jalapeno mustard. And he says he's had jalapeno mustard that other people make, and he thinks they just take regular mustard and then take and mix it with like dried jalapenos. He says that when they do this, it's actually fresh jalapenos, and they start with a jalapeno and then mix the other spices in to kind of make it all complement everything. So looking forward to trying that. I love mustards. And this blackberry syrup they also sold, and I tried that, and this stuff was amazing. I'm looking forward to that on pancakes and waffles and stuff. Those are my tamales. I believe it was beef, chicken, and like a jalapeno cheese kind of thing. Also came with a couple little things of hot sauce. I'll probably have those for dinner. And then I hit the cheese place and got a bunch of different cheeses. This is a blue cheese that they make. This is something they call Van Sormen, and basically it was a mistake that they made that actually turned out to be really good. And apparently the basic ingredients, and the reason they call it Van Sormen is the van is because one of the ingredients is vanilla. The sor is from sorghum. You remember I went to that sorghum festival at Heritage Village a while back. That was the same stuff. In fact, these guys are based out of there. They're actually part of that religious sect. And so they have a cheese shop right there on the Heritage Festival grounds there. And then the third ingredient was cinnamon. And so Van for vanilla, Sor for sorghum, and Mon for cinnamon. I tried it. It was pretty tasty. This is a cheddar cheese. I love a good cheddar cheese. So we tried that. A smoked Gouda. This was really, really tasty stuff. And then this was some Mediterranean cheese that I took a taste of, and I thought it reminded me a lot of a slightly more flavorful version of cream cheese. So I got one of those, and this marinated feta. And this was really good. They recommend this like on homemade pizzas and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to trying all of that. But yeah, I got pretty good mix of stuff there, and looking forward to trying all that. So anyway, I think that is all that I have for today. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.